Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Who are you? I'm your host, Mr. I Love You.
The Liberian comedy industry is to unite.
The typical mentality of the Liberian is for you to perform and perform to the best.
You owned a keke before.
Yeah.
You were transporting people up and down.
From here to Douala.
What has been your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for me is working with people who don't know, but they pretend to know.
Are you married? Are you single? Where do you stand?
I was married, but it's not working anymore.
I will provide a lot of training
to help others to be like the others international artists.
The idea to the rhetorics of there's nobody to support, to promote the creative sector of our country.
Boom. Hello folks, how you guys doing out there? I go by the name David Mr.I, aka Mr. I Love You. This is the Who Are You section right here. Like I said earlier on in my previous video, there's the platform where we'll go ahead and bring forward to you your superstars, your celebrities, people who are well known. We'll bring them right to you on this platform for you to take your time to get to know them. Today, I have someone different, from a different aspect, different industry at all, that you guys least expect. But just before I can introduce my guest for the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I will show you a few footage of her. You will know exactly who I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Boom. Welcome back, guys. I am pretty sure you guys are aware exactly who I got here. I have no one else but the official winner for the first edition of the Liberia-BBL Season 1, the winner herself, Tribeau Brown. She is here with me live today. I want to take this time to also urge you to please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button at the top. Whenever we have a new video, you will be notified about it. For those of you on Facebook, make sure you add me on Facebook. My Facebook name is The Love You, THEYLOVE space YOU. Please add me on Facebook. My fan page is I Love You. And don't forget to check out my website. It's www.mriloveyou.com. And also, I have the Cash App at the bottom for those of you in the USA. Feel free, hit up the Cash App. Let's support the work. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Tribeau Brown is right here. We want to take this time to welcome you. How you doing today?
I'm okay. Thank you.
It is exciting to have you on this platform. You know, looking at your history of winning the first official section of Liberia-BBL. The show itself is called Who Are You? Okay. The biggest question we'll ask all our guests on here is, who are you? So who is Tribeau Brown? Just tell us about yourself.
Well, I guess everybody know my name. I'm Tribeau Brown. I was born in Firestone. And both of my parents are out of Liberia. So I live Painsbridge year 0. I attended the Christ-taking Catholic school. After that, I'm in the Blue Crest doing fashion and design. All
right, so you know, like you said, both of your parents, they're not in the country at the time. Yeah. So what tribe or what dialect, where exactly are your parents from?
Okay, my dad from Maryland and my mom from Lofa County.
So what tribe would you consider yourself?
I'm a Gribo girl.
You're a Gribo girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so you decided to go with your mom or your dad?
Because usually in Liberia, everybody goes with their father.
Everyone goes with their father, okay. Because the father always lead the home type of thing, okay. Yeah. So walk me through your school history. I mean, from your primary school, you know, what school did you attend and all that?
Throughout, I've been in a Catholic school. I went in the Catholic school in Habel. From there, we came to Moroville. I went to the Christ-taking Catholic school. After that, a job called my dad in Grand Pastor County, the Methodist. So I went there. I attended the St. Peter Clever Catholic school. Came back and ended in Christ-taking.
Wow. So, yeah. I mean, you've been into a lot of Catholic schools. Obviously, that would make me want to know, do you attend Catholic church then?
Yes, I'm a born Catholic.
You're born Catholic, so you're a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, from your school down to What is your traveling history like? Let's get into your traveling business.
Okay. For my small girl time, my parents are not rich, but they can afford because my dad worked with RIA to Winchester at the time. So a little minimum vacation at my small girl age, I used to take that. And literally, I love traveling. So I get big. So anytime I get inch to take a trip, I may use of it.
So what are some of the countries you've been to so far?
Okay, first I went to Ghana. I've been to Turkey 2017. Right after I got to high school, I went in Turkey. From Turkey, I came back to Liberia, visited Ghana, Nigeria. Later on, I went to Dubai, come back, same old Ghana, Nigeria, Sevilla.
Okay, so you've been kind of running around within the African countries, and you went out of Turkey and Dubai as well. What is your expectation travel-wise? You know, what other countries and places you're expecting to see yourself visiting pretty soon?
Okay, the United States. I got plans on going to Paris before the year end. But the United States, I got to visit no matter what.
Oh,
it's a matter of must.
All right. Is there a specific state you got in mind, or?
I got to be in New York, Washington, D.C.
Okay, you really want to go see New York and Washington,
Yes.
D.C.? Okay, all right. I mean, it sounds pretty interesting right there. So are you married, single? Where do you stand?
I'm single.
You're single. Are you single confined with where you are, or are you single and you're searching? What's the deal?
I'm single. I'm confirmed.
Oh, so you're just single and okay.
I'm okay.
So, you know, a lot of time when you hear people saying they're single and okay, like the saying goes, when a blind man says he's going to stone you, he's already stepping on the stone. Does that mean you kind of, you're not married yet, but you got someone you've seen, and so for that reason, you just don't want to be bothered?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Pretty fair enough. Do you have any kids?
No.
No. Do you have any intention on having kids?
Not now.
Not right now.
I guess I got to see myself to certain peak in life before bringing a kid into the world, because I won't like my child suffering. I won't like my child being lack of anything.
All right. What are your favorite Liberian dishes?
Tabagi and pamata, of course.
Oh, tabagi and pamata. And so, obviously, people seeing some of you looking beautiful and pretty on the big screen all the time, it makes some people to wonder, can you cook those two soup?
I cook very well. I cook anything. Very
so
well.
Outside of beauty, you do have the tradition.
Yes, I cook
everything
very
in it.
well. Yes.
Oh, okay. So they shouldn't get it twisted.
Very well.
Okay. All right. So now speaking about where you came from, where did this whole idea came about from you getting into the Big Braby house?
Okay, I started with pageantry first. At the age of 9, when I was in Grand Pass, I went for Miss Katie Grand Pass, so I won. And came to Liberia, contested in some district pageant, but the pageant didn't end well. So later on the first edition of Miss of Liberia, I contested. I represented the Goddess TS. And unfortunately, I didn't win, but that was a win for me because anybody who win, they deserve it. So after that, I've always been a fan of a reality show. I've always been watching reality show in America and also Big Brother Ninja. So when it came out, I said, okay, let me take this chance and just go do what I can do myself. I don't want to do anything much. And yes, I took this time. I went in the house. But I'm lucky that it was a win, and I came out.
So you mentioned that your mom and dad, both of them are now in the country. What country are they in?
My dad is in the U.S. My mom is in Dubai. She do real estate business, like rent apartment.
Oh, okay. So your mom is in Dubai. Okay, nice. Do you have siblings?
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I came from my dad. I think I got 3. Because I just heard that he got another kid in the U.S., so I think it's 3 or 4. I don't know.
Okay.
For my mom, only 1.
Only 1. What number of kids do you intend on having in the future?
2, 1 boy, 1 girl. That's all. If God give me 2 boys, 2 girls, I'm okay.
What happens if the first 2 are girls?
No problem. I'm okay.
You gonna
just
stop
2.
right there? So you really don't care about what the sex outcome is. You're more concerned about the number.
Yeah.
Is it because of the economic?
No, it's not about the economy, but If I got so many children, I feel like the lifestyle they want to live, they won't live it. So if I get into, I will give you all, like, everything.
So, when you less busy, what do you do to make yourself happy?
On my phone.
On your phone, doing what? Like listening to music, movies?
On the internet, on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp.
So you're just a social media person?
Yeah.
So speaking about social media, let's get into it. How many followers you got?
Instagram, I'm going to get, let's say, 13K, something. Yeah, and I think I'm following 1,000 people, like.
After winning the Big Brabi season 1, what has been your biggest challenge with people on social media in your inbox? What is your biggest challenge?
Okay, the biggest challenge is how Liberian people judge you, first of all. They misjudge you so much. They have their opinion upon your life and not their life. Like, when I won, a whole lot of things were on the internet. I cheated and stuff like that. But after all, life goes on. I don't have problem. And also, like, everybody will be in your inbox. You won't be able to reply everybody. If you don't reply them, they say you proud.
Oh, wow.
They give me your number, you don't give it, you proud. Like, my number is not for everybody.
Right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this Who Are You? We have Tribeau Brown here with us on this section. We're doing our very best to grab every detailed information about her. We're gonna go ahead and look at some of her images when she was in the house. If we have some videos, we're gonna look at some of them, and then right after that, we'll come back and dive into it, more questions for her, and we're gonna see what more we can get out of her. We'll be right back.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, world? What's up, Liberia? What's up, Africa? This is King Caro, and I'm live on the Who Are You show with Mr. I Love You. Make sure to check out this interview on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you.
Yeah, who's that nigga? It's nigga Blow, baby. Holla at your boy. You are locked down to the show Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Holla at your boy.
My name is Jonathan Pelele. I'm a freelance Liberian journalist, contributing reports to different media outlets, and this has happened for close to 30 years now. And right now you are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. And I ask you to subscribe to this channel.
Boom, welcome back, guys. For those of you watching and just joining me, this is Who Are You? We have with us today no one else, Tribeau Brown, the first official winner for the Big Brabi LIB. She is here with us today. We're doing our very best to get a lot of details, information out of her. The very first question we're going to be asking her now that we're back from the break is nothing else but, we heard rumors about the Big Brabi LIB. Before you get in the house as a female, you have to offer some sexual favors and this and that. How factual is that?
Well, for me, I can't say anything because I didn't experience it.
Was the process normal for you?
Very much normal.
You didn't have to, no one by any means and chance came at you sexually through any means?
Never. I didn't experience that. After
the house, have you had men in your inbox just literally seeking sexual favors from you and other stuff?
Definitely, I'm a female. I got a nice body. I got beautiful face. So definitely that will happen.
So you don't think that's happening because of you winning that title? You just think it's happening because naturally, just because of your natural look?
Okay, I can, because I don't know about the guys who come in my inbox. I don't know what their intentions are, but maybe some will come for, oh, she's beautiful, she carry herself well, she's sexy and stuff. And some men like to come when you have tried to build yourself. They have to come in your life. But when you are down there, no, they don't want to struggle with you. They don't want to do anything. They just want to relax. So I don't know who are in my inbox. I don't know where they're in.
Okay, so I mean, like you're saying, possibly. I'm not trying to defend any of them, but possibly. Don't you think some men sometimes are looking for women filled with substance? Because possibly, if a man know where he is, he want a woman who can match him on that level.
Definitely, that's a good one.
Right.
Because even me, I would not want someone who I can work out in a public way. I want someone who will be proud of you to work out with you. So,
right.
Definitely.
So, looking at like, you know, with those type of issues of men in your inbox and stuff, how do you handle it?
At times, I just don't reply.
You just don't reply.
At times, I will make sure I open your message, read it, and don't reply. And that hurt them a lot.
It hurt them a lot. All right, let's get more direct. Do you, by any means, do you receive nudity pictures from men too?
Yes, I used to, but later on, I restricted my account. We're not friends. You can send me anything.
Okay, so then that kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
So, but you still, every once in a while, you still have some of your friends who will just randomly surprise you.
Yeah, once in a while, we're not even friends like that. You just get or you check in your inbox, you see pictures. We are not friends.
Right.
Maybe we're just friends on the media. We have never said hello to each other. You just send me a picture and make no sense.
You winning the BBL LIB, did that give you option to really scan through a lot of good men and decide who you wanted to be with?
Yeah. Before winning Big Brappy, I think I got the right to choose who I want to be with.
You had it right, but I'm just saying the Big Brappy gave you that exposure, that gave you the fair opportunity to bring more men traffic, that you, to an extent, had the chance to choose what you wanted.
Men traffic in a sense, like, I don't know, but definitely I got to choose who I want to be with. I got to filter a move, the ugly from the fun, the bad from the good, and stuff like that.
Right. Are you, as a winner of Big Brappy, are you in any expectation, God forbid, are you in any expectation for a heartbreak or anything, especially if you think you really have all these options now, if things were to take a twist?
Life. You got to open a door for anything.
Anything is possible.
Anything. I don't care who you are, where you're from. One way or the other, like heartbreak, you got to feel bad, you got to cry, you got to be sad. Something got to happen. So for that part, it's on every human being. So anytime you come, my door is open for you. I will just overcome it, work on it and stuff like that. But the thing is, there is nothing God gave you that he can't handle.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you were in the house, a lot of exposure of your body and stuff, it was all over the place. You causing trouble and showing off this and that. Was that your game plan, or that was just something that just started happening? What was the deal with that?
No, maybe
was that a preconceived mindset?
No. I've been like that from my childhood. Even
it's just natural.
She would dress me in short pants and stuff like that. So that's how I grew up. I didn't go in the house with any plan. I just let her social things. That's how I am.
And the temptation just kept rising and rising.
It's not my problem. I got a nice body and good skin, so
right.
Come on.
In that house, what do you make of Abby Kamara? She won, according to the organizers, she was to come third, but they scheduled her at fifth because of gender equality. As a female, do you think that was being fair?
No, because they didn't tell us about gender equality. At least when we go for the show, tell about gender equality, like, we didn't know anything. It was on the stage. We got to know about that. So, I feel bad, yes. Because you can tell me, like, how people spend money to vote for her to win, then you say gender equality. No.
That wasn't fair to her.
Yeah, but after a life goes on.
Life goes on. I mean, you know, so after you left the house, any personal connection with some of the housemates or anything?
Yeah, I cool with everybody. But I'm a person who don't like to be into people. But me, everybody cool. Most especially Easy being, because I've been on Easy long time ago.
Right.
Easy, Marcus, and Fikilicious, yeah.
Okay.
And the others, we are still cool.
Was there anyone in the house who really had a sincere interest in you that they never let you know until after the show, and then they probably engaged you and told you, look, I didn't want to tell you in the house, but I really had interest in you?
Nope, maybe it was before the show. This boy who came, sorry, Louis Soiree.
Okay.
Yeah, he always a trippy. I really like it. After all, I'm like, show me. So we just used to talk it, and after all, we became very close in terms of my brother.
Right.
And when he was going to Dubai, it was my mom who did his visa and stuff.
Okay.
So we just turned out close.
Okay, all right. So what's his name again?
Louis Soiree.
So Louis Soiree, want to say a big sorry to you on the Who Are You show. I mean, you make a great attempt, but unfortunately, your height couldn't permit you through this. Keep trying again, okay? So let's get back to it. You know, just trying to get a little spice in there. Big Bra B, what do you make of the voting process and everything? Do you think it's well structured? Do you think something more need to be done about that whole house and how everything is structured?
The new one?
Yes. No, your voting process, when you were in the house, the voting process, the way the house was set up, everything, do you really think something more need to be done about it?
Okay, at first, I think the first one was the struggling time. So definitely you won't expect it the way you want it to be. For the voting process, I think it was normal online and through the MTN. Because I think at that time, people were not really into it like that.
The reason I asked about the voting process is in Ghana, Nigeria, other places, they have these reality shows. They limit the voting process to people who are in the country only. Why would Big Baby want to open it up to people in the diaspora when they're supposed to be a local-based competition?
No, for Big Brother Nigeria, yeah, I vote for my favorite online.
Yeah, online, but I'm saying that, you know, the way in which when they started it, they set up the voting process set up they had a way where instead of, you know, going online to do the voting, people could send money and, you know, all of that.
But I think the sending money is a personal stuff because it was the same thing. You outside, you vote online.
Right.
And so those who got a favorite, maybe your PR will get into the person pass, I beg you, please send all money so we can buy scratch card stuff.
Okay.
But it was the same.
All right, so you don't think anything need to be changed about the entire house from the voting process to the activity you guys were engaged in the house, your everyday activity, everything? Do you think anything need to be changed at all?
It was a little poor, but I think so far so good. It was the best show of the second, maybe the third. I don't know about the third, but season 1 was the best so far.
Season 1 was the best so far.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's say you met someone who is running into, looking at going into that house. What advice would you give them?
Always I tell people, do you.
Just do you.
Those who for you will come for you. Like maybe the other person will get 10,000 people beyond them who making us. But you might have 3. But that 3 people are so sincere to you, they can go across the world for you. So just do you.
Was there any housemate in the house that tempt you sexually when you were there or no?
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
You had some temptation.
Yeah, but it didn't go.
It didn't go that far. But you did see 1 or 2 choice in the house.
No, like this guy Delphine. It was not something that was inhaling.
Okay.
Like want to kiss me, want to rub on my body and stuff like that. But I wasn't comfortable here, so I cut it off.
Okay. No, you are looking more at someone, you know, trying to come at you. I'm talking about you looking at somebody and going like, I really want that.
Nah.
You didn't find anybody to be very tempting.
Nobody.
Okay. All right. So you're out of the house. Since then, what have your life been like in the street, you know? Back to a normal life, or since then your life just been more of you gotta be more private, hide yourself.
Yeah, more private.
You can't really just show up anywhere. That's what it is.
Yeah, now my life is more private. Even if I park my car, I want to buy something, I gotta wear face masks or something. Or a certain place, maybe I want to go, certain people I can't go, maybe people will take my picture mistakenly. And most especially, like the internet is always waiting for the negative thing to go first. So I'm actually careful with what I do.
Sometimes they say fame, you know, fame is good. There are times where it becomes overwhelming, where sometimes some people who are well known, they just want to live that normal life. do you think with the exposure Big Brother gave you right now, you still have the accessibility of living a normal life, or you don't think that's possible in Liberia anymore?
Literally, I think I live in my normal life because, you know, the film thing, the way looking Liberia is not like other country. So if it was other country, I would say no, I can live my normal life. But
No, but when I normal life in Liberia now, but you really can't now. You really can't walk down the street. You just can't go to some club.
Yeah.
There are certain marketplaces you can't go in the market
yeah,
anymore.
definitely.
So to an extent, it did cut out some of your normal life. To an
Yeah,
extent.
but I'm a person who don't really like going around. So usually, I don't have most, especially in market aspect. I tell my mom in Liberia when she's sending me to the market, I get serious problem with it.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are right here on Who Are You? Tribeau Brown is here. We're doing our very best to get every bit and pieces for her, you know. We're digging into her. She's given us a lot of details about her life here and there and other things. She made mention of the challenges, you know, coming out of the house, what it is, some of the expectation and stuff. So now, what would you say if you had a choice? What do you say about the current Liberian entertainment industry?
Liberia entertainment industry, we really got to step on our game. Like, we are too cool, we are too cool. Other countries, they just look at Nigeria. Even those who took part, let's look at Big Brother become a reality person. So let's take a look at Big Brother Nigeria. Just you go in the house, it's a life-changing process. All of you guys will be able to get a little rare or nicely apartment or ambassadorial deals and stuff. But since I went in the house, I can buy. Other people came to me, but I can't be working for someone who will give me change for the name I want to be a brand ambassador. So the only person that came up to me with something good that I appreciated was Vika's Lodge. But how many of the housemates have signed ambassador deal? No. And the companies who prefer putting other people on their payroll than us here. Maybe they are not proud of us. So I don't know if you're not proud of a person, but you want a person to buy your product or something. Because if you want to promote your product, promote your people. They will promote your product. But within Liberia, no. You go in other countries, the water, the biscuit, their own people face on it. Their own people faces. You will not see white man face or Arab man face or something. Their own faces. They love their own. But yeah, in Liberia, we don't appreciate ourselves so.
So you really think you really haven't gotten a lot of good deals that have come since you came out of the house?
No.
What do you make of the car they gave you? We heard a lot of noise about it. The car was old. It was like this. It was like that. What do you make of all of that?
For me, the car was okay. At the time we went for the car to Coca-Cola factory, because the glass burst, the truck was reversing. It hit the glass. So when it hit the glass, the boy, now I remember my PRO in the car carrying it to the garage because the boy like a big brabby told him to carry it to the garage so he can change the light at the Coca-Cola factory truck bus. So while the boy was driving, I think one of the people saw it and took the picture because I think it was the next day after he gave me the car. Took the picture. Oh, the car should be all right, but the car is okay. I still got the car in my yard.
Well, but if it was fully organized and well planned, don't you think the car should have been, brought down and fully staged, and everything was set and ready, instead of, trying to back up this car like a day or two after the competition? Don't you think that was like poor planning? Or?
But before we enter in the house, we all saw the car. Yeah, before we entered the house, the car was all on the internet. Every contestant took pictures on the car.
So you said the car is parked in your yard, which means you are not currently driving the car now.
Because my house road is not too good, so now in rainy season, so now I use my Jeep, and the car is parked. Once in a while, I use it.
So the car they gave you, it wasn't like It wasn't like a big dream come true because you already had your own vehicle. So it was just a plus.
No, before that, I wasn't in any car access. I just used to use my cab and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, after that, I tried to purchase a new car.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Tribeau Brown right here, Liberia-BBL Season 1, the grand final official winner for this section. She's live on Who Are You? We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, world? What's up, Liberia? What's up, Africa? This is King Caro, and I'm live on the Who Are You show with Mr. I Love You. Make sure to check out this interview on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you.
Yeah, who's that nigga? It's nigga Blow, baby. Holla at your boy. You are locked down to the show Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Holla at your boy.
My name is Jonathan Pelele. I'm a freelance Liberian journalist, contributing reports to different media outlets, and this has happened for close to 30 years now. And right now you are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. And I ask you to subscribe to this channel.
Boom. Welcome back, guys. For those of you watching, this is Who Are You? You're locked down with Mr. I Love You. I am here today with no one else, Tribeau Brown, the official winner for the first Season 1, Liberia-BBL. She's here. We're trying to get to know her on the Who Are You show. We've talked about her personal life, some of the challenges she goes through, from social media pressure to what and whatnot. And we're doing our very best. This is the last, section right here with her. We're going to try our best and see what is her opinion on some national issues and other stuff. But once again, I'm going to urge you to please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button. Some of you are going to say, oh, I will do it later on. Just do it now. You never know. We don't want you to forget it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button at the top. When we have a new video, you will be notified about it. We have lot of your superstars, your celebrities. They are all going to be coming through one at a time. If you have a specific name you want us to interview, go down on my website, www.mriloveyou.com. Go on my website. There's an email on there. Shoot me an email. Let me know who it is. And you never know. We could get them. They could be the next guest on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Tribeau right here. Tribeau, what will you say to, what political party do you affiliate yourself with?
No, I don't want to be involved with that on artificial.
You don't want to be involved with any political party?
Yeah.
How satisfied are you with the economics of Liberia right now?
No one will be satisfied, but this is what we find ourselves in.
You said no one will be satisfied.
No citizen will be satisfied with the economic system here because we are not at that peak. Things are high, things prices are up. Right now, if you're buying gas from the campus, then maybe you'll pay $950 or $1,000.
Okay.
So if you need 6 gallons for your car, you know how much you pay.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. So that's it. We are in it. We are living it. But we pray for the best.
You pray for the best?
Yes. We actually want the best. We want for things to change.
What about the Liberian entertainment industry you hate the most?
What I hate the most?
What do you hate the most about the Liberian entertainment industry?
I feel we are weak.
Weak in what sense?
Okay, let's say if we do this one. Okay, let me just talk about maybe movies.
Movies.
Okay, I just come out one hit movie. I'm not everybody talking about it. I realize I feel I have come to that peak, but no. If you want to be successful, it's a consistency. Continue that process until you reach that peak. If you are at that peak, you are not yet finished. So consistency, we are lack of it.
So you're saying the Liberian entertainment is lack of consistency.
We are
Speaking about using movies as an example, do you see yourself acting in the future?
I've been in a movie before, but yeah, I did. It called a movie Blindfold.
But do you see yourself acting in future movies to come?
Yes, better future movies to come.
All right. If it's a better one, you will put
Yes,
yourself
I'll
on.
put myself into
If
it.
not, you're not
No,
going to
no,
do
no.
it. So what is the requirement if people want you to appear somewhere? At an occasion or somewhere?
I got my fan page.
Okay.
On Facebook, Tribeau Brown.
Right.
And I also got my personal Facebook page. It's Tribeau Brown.
Right.
I got my Instagram. Yeah, I got my WhatsApp.
No, I'm talking about what is the requirement? What process would somebody need to go through if they say they had an occasion they wanted you to appear at? What process would they need to go through?
After maybe you text me, oh, I got to show you, I want you to be part of it. For me, putting my face, I think I need some appreciation or stuff like that.
Okay. Do you have a manager?
I got a PR. My manager is not here. He traveled. He left. Because the time he was managing me, at that time, he was in the country.
Okay.
But usually people text him when they want to talk to me.
Okay.
Even when I had the ambassador radio, it was him they got to, and I had him connect.
Where is he now?
Right now, he in Malaysia.
Okay. All right. And how soon? So now looking at, like, you having a manager, you know, there's a full process for people to go through. How often do you get contact to attend shows, you know, to be a special guest at events and other stuff?
Okay, there are certain events I want to go to and certain I don't want to go to. So if you come to me like I need you to be here and I feel like I'm not comfortable with that place, I decline. Maybe I'll tell you I'm sick or I'm a little busy or something.
So will you easily attend or honor a church invitation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
when you mention
Thursday, I got a church invitation.
Okay, because when you mention not being comfortable, the first thing that comes to my mind is, okay, maybe she don't want to be invited to too much church activities.
No, maybe these small stuff like that, or community, or the you know.
Right.
Yes, I don't want to be
minor
part.
stuff.
Yes, I don't want to be part.
All right. You just don't want to be bothered with it.
Yeah.
What is your love for kids? Do you really love kids?
I love kids so much. Yeah, I love kids so much.
This will sound a little crazy to ask, but on what atmosphere can you be more yourself and someone could really catch you acting silly? Is it when you're home by yourself, or?
I can dance by myself, sing by myself, talk by myself.
Oh. Okay.
I don't need nobody to be beside me before I make myself happy. When I'm home, you'll find a silly part of me.
Okay. I was thinking the answer to that was going to be more when you're around your spouse or something.
No.
More when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
So when you're by yourself, you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I can imagine what more you do by yourself. But ladies and gentlemen, who are you right here? We are here with Tribeau Brown. We're getting into it, trying to make sure we can get everything out of her. The current president, he is known to be dancing and doing a lot of stuff. What do you make of his personality if you were to go somewhere outside and people ask you, man, what do you make of your president? You know, he's always playing games. He's always fun on the internet, dancing, laying on the beach with his legs open, the water, you know, all of that. What do you make of that?
But
how proud are you of him?
Okay, let me just say something. When you're traveling like that, you show your passport. Oh, you from Tribeau country, right? Go. Maybe people actually like him though.
Oh, okay.
Some people maybe I have not yet seen other people that, but I went to a certain party in Nigeria. So some people came out to me. I was sitting with my friend. So a few people walk out to me. Where are you from? I said Liberia. Oh, Tribeau country. They footballer. I said yes. And said, oh, that's good. That guy is my friend or something like that. But after all, I don't know.
You're not too proud of that?
I don't know. I'm not. It's not like I'm not proud. I'm happy. I'm sad. With it. I just don't want to be into things like that.
You don't want to be into things like that? Were you, if you mentioned about attending a party in Nigeria, will you ever consider a one-night stand? Go to a party, see some guy who is smoking hot, and you're like, man, I mean, and things, the chemistry just work out. Will you ever consider a one night stand?
Okay, let's say one night stand, there should be a feelings, that
Right.
connection.
Some chemistry, right?
Yes, so if there is nothing, there is nothing.
But what if there is?
Okay, we might try.
That might be possible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, just looking at the entertainment industry right now, the movies industry, this and that, we had a Bassinet celebration recently. Bassinet, sorry. Celebration recently, and unfortunately, we had Nigerian artists coming to grace that, P Square coming to, do that. How did that make you
I was
feel?
there, but literally when P Square didn't go on stage, I left because during my childhood, I watched them, so I wasn't really interested. But maybe few, I was expecting.
Just in general.
I was expecting my boy Teddy Rap because he's doing well in Liberia.
Right.
So literally, I was expecting him to be there, but since there was nobody, right after everything finished, when P Square didn't go on stage, I got to my car and I drove out.
Were you happy with that decision of they coming to grace such a historical event of Liberia?
You can invite people for the historical event, but I think because you want other people to watch your culture, I think other presidents, other dignitaries from different countries were there. So it's not a problem, but the only thing is let acknowledge our own.
After the Big Baby house, what exercise, food, fashion, lotions, and colognes, and what other things have you been using to help maintain your image? What have you been doing to help maintain your image?
I'm a fashion person. If you check my page, I'm a fashion person. I like wearing good things.
Right.
I like good perfumes. And also, I was using this cream, Chinese glue. It's in Nigeria. The Negi that I took part in People in Nigeria season 5. I think 5 years she using it.
Okay.
So I've been using Chinese glue.
Any workout, any special diet you on?
Because I'm a person who I have never been having breaking vein scratch marks. But when I started using a few scratch marks on my eyes and stuff, and I don't like it there, so I stopped. And I just started with the Canna Fresh Ugaya. I think today was my 2nd day using it.
Okay. But any exercise, any diet, just to help maintain you?
I was in a gym. I left from there because my legs were hurting. And I eat a lot. I drink a lot. So I don't know. But I think I need to drop a body a bit. So I got to start doing something, maybe managing my eating or something. But for exercise, no, I'm not going there.
Is there anything about the Big Baby house when you were there that you hated, you regretted doing? Is there anything of such?
Okay. Well, I think I was cool with everything because the only thing I'm being a person who private, it was always my mom and dad. That's it.
And suddenly you found yourself on the big screen.
Yeah, with so many people sharing bathroom, sharing beds, and stuff like that. Maybe I want to take a shower, I want to use the bathroom, I got to wait for the person to come out. So it was something that I had serious problem with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but with the exception of that, you were okay with everything else?
I was okay with everything. Like, at times we argue. But when I came out, I watched the video, a lot of the things that we did, and most especially me, I didn't see anything. A lot of the arguments and stuff, I didn't see anything. So maybe at that time when we were doing it, there was no, maybe current or I don't know, nothing was on. I was okay with everything.
So how old are you now?
I'm 24. April 16 made me 24.
April 16 make you 24?
Yeah, I got a year I was born. I tattoo it around my
Oh, you
leg.
got a tattoo on your legs. Okay, nice. So looking back at your previous years you've lived, if there was a particular year you would like to relive and do something all over again, what year would it be and what would you do over?
Let's say my kindergarten year.
Your kindergarten year.
Yes,
what about it would you like to relive?
I think I was with my both parents at that time. They were married. And I was their only child because my dad had children, but they were outside. Right. So I was the marital child. So I have the attention, the love, and the support. And later on, my own dad party, I got devastated because as someone who used to my dad, even the first day I saw my period was my dad who showed me what to do and stuff like that.
So living with both mom and dad at that time was really a golden,
Yeah.
it was a precious moment
Because okay, let's say I got a friend in school, I want her to spend time. My mom and dad would drive to her house, talk to her, I beg you, let her can spend 1 week or something like that. So like, wasn't rich, but I think I had what I wanted at that time. So there is something I want to.
Your wish was your parent command.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, before we want to take this time to say thank you so much for joining us on the Who Are You platform, taking your time with your busy schedule to join us here. What is your final words? What final word do you have for the people out there, and what is your social media handles?
Okay. Well, first of all, let me tell you, Tribeau Closet is coming soon. Next month, the 3rd week, I will be launching it. So you guys should come and wear my clothes and stuff. Okay. Well, I would always love to tell you that do you appreciate yourself. First of all, adore yourself. Appreciate yourself. Respect yourself before you expect another person to do that for you. And let's keep working. Let's keep our head up high. Like, God got us. The Bible always says, like, you should start doing something that will help you, so we shouldn't crank and close our legs and wait for God to come. But baby girl, baby boy, let's get up, start doing something, and after that, God will come. And you know, I want to tell you, like, keep your head up, work hard, be yourself. If you got interest in a reality show, go for it. Expect people to talk about you, but the more than talk about you, you will get a lot of people who will know you. You will be popular, and after all, they don't have opinion about your life. You got to make them shit and make the difference. So I will also tell you that, and also my Instagram handle is Tribeau Brown. All my social media platform is Tribeau Brown. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it live. Tribeau Brown right here. She is here on the Who Are You show. We did a full interview with her. All the details about her you need to know. We're going to encourage you once again, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button at the top. For those of you on Facebook, add me on my personal page. Is The Love You, THEYLOVE space YOU. My fan page is I Love You. And also don't forget to check out my website. It's www.mriloveyou.com. Go on there. If you have, there's an email on there. You got an artist, someone you want to see on the show, shoot me an email, let me know. We'll definitely take our time and get hold of them and bring them on the show. Until then, I'd like to say thank you all so much for joining us. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, David Asmatari is the name. I'll see you guys around. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Who are you? I'm your host, Mr. I Love You.
Ever Liberian comedy industry is to unite.
Yeah, you were transporting people up.
Yeah, from here to Douala.
What has been your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for me is working with people who don't know what they pretend to know.
Are you married? Are you single? Where do you stand?
I was married, but it's not working anymore.
I will provide a lot of training
To help others to be like the others in the national arts.
Nobody to support, to promote
creative.